Genesis 16 is a story of impatience, human weakness, and yet God's mercy. Abram had the promise of descendants, but Sarai remained childless. Years had passed, and doubt grew heavy. So Sarai said to Abram, "The Lord has kept me from having children. Go into my servant, perhaps I can build a family through her." Abram listened to Sarai. Sarai took Hagar, her Egyptian maidservant, and gave her to Abram as a wife. Abram slept with Hagar, and she conceived. But when Hagar knew she was pregnant, tension erupted. She began to despise Sarai, and Sarai in turn mistreated her. What began as human planning turned into strife. Hagar fled into the wilderness. There, by a spring of water on the way to Shur, the angel of the Lord found her. He said, "Hagar, servant of Sarai, where have you come from and where are you going?" "I am fleeing from my mistress Sarai," she replied. The angel of the Lord said to her, "Return to your mistress and submit to her. I will greatly multiply your descendants so that they will be too many to count. You are now pregnant, and you will give birth to a son. You shall call his name Ishmael, for the Lord has heard your misery. He will be a wild donkey of a man. His hand will be against everyone, and everyone's hand against him, and he will live in hostility toward all his brothers." Overcome with awe, Hagar gave a name to the Lord who spoke to her. "You are the God who sees me." For she said, "I have now seen the one who sees me." And the well was called Bir Lahai Roi, the well of the living one who sees me. So Hagar returned. She bore Abram a son, and Abram gave him the name Ishmael. Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bore him this son. Genesis 16 is a chapter of human impatience and divine compassion. Abram and Sarai tried to grasp the promise in their own way, but God showed mercy to Hagar, the outsider, the afflicted, the runaway. He is the God who sees. Though Ishmael was not the child of the covenant, he was still the child of God's compassion, and the story of promise was still unfolding. Next comes Genesis 17, where God appears to Abram, changes his name to Abraham, and seals his covenant with the sign of circumcision.